Want to get rid of those damn annoying eczema and also improve your brain function as well? Today I'm going to be talking about 10 healthy essential fatty acids that is going to help with both, because healthy fat, healthy brain also means healthy skin. I will be talking about the plant-based source of essential fatty acid first. So for those who are vegetarian or vegan or want to eat more plant-based, that is a good idea for you to learn about. And towards the end of the video, I'm going to be talking about animal source of essential fatty acid. Those who are new to the channel, welcome. Hi, my name is Jenny Nguyen. I'm a holistic nutritionist who has over 17 years of as a registered nurse, mostly in the ER. I have 2 kids who have eczema, which annoy the hell out of me. I don't know about you, but it was frustrating, struggling day and night, dealing with their eczema. Not only that, when they're itching, scratching, and irritated, they also irritate the hell out of me as well too. I'm just being honest with you. It's a pain in my butt. And then I found out a way to help them with it. And so my kids have been eczema free for over a year. It's been over a year something now. And I feel really good about it. So I want to share this with you so you can help your kids benefit from it. What are essential fatty acids? Something that it's essential, that's needed. Your body doesn't make it, so therefore you need to have it in your diet. And there's 2 types. There's the omega-3 and there is the omega-6. And when you don't have enough of it, your body suffers and your eczema is likely going to be compromised and it's going to get inflamed. Not only that, your brain function is also going to be affected by it as well too. The balance between the omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids is important, because in our diet, in the North American diet, a lot of the times we have too much of, or people have too much of omega-6 fatty acids, and also too much of saturated fats, and also commercially unhealthy fats. And the problem with it is that with omega-6 fatty acid is that it causes a lot of inflammation, so it doesn't help. And also it's pro-inflammatory. So when it comes to omega-3, it is anti-inflammatory. It has the anti-inflammatory property. And then when it comes to omega-6, it is pro-inflammatory. So that's the thing, right? And when you have a lot of fried fatty food, that is going to be more inflammatory for your system. And that's the reason why there are more people having eczema, because we're not eating the right sorts of diet. No wonder you get irritated and the eczema will get inflamed, and those damn nasty irritating red itchy things keeps on coming back, right? And that's what you don't want. The higher the ratio, the better it is, meaning that the more of omega-3 fatty acid, the better it is compared to if you have omega-6. Let's go into the 10 healthy essential fatty acid that's gonna help you with your eczema. And if you stick to the end, I'm going to share with you a common theme that these food have, and I think that's going to help you even more to know what food to eat. 3 types of omega-3 fatty acids. So it's ALA, so alpha linolenic acid, DHA, which is docosahexaenoic acid. I can never pronounce it right, but yeah. And also EPA, which is eicosapentaenoic acid. So these are omega-3 fatty acid. So we'll go into the list, and number 1 is avocado. Avocado is a healthy fat. It's a plant-based source of ALA, and not only that, it has vitamin E, it's got some B vitamins, it's got some protein, and it's got some fiber. So it's delicious. And by the way, avocado is one of those foods that is so easy to eat. You don't even have to cook it. You just cut it, put on your toast. If you're into toast, I don't buy toast anymore. I don't buy bread. Right? I used to do that, but I haven't had it for over a year. and you can take it anywhere. You can put it in a salad, you can put it in a smoothie, you can put it with fruits. It makes it delicious, and it has this creamy texture, and a lot of times it's so easy to eat, and I find that kids eat them easily because of the buttery taste to it. Number 2, flaxseed. So flaxseed it's a good source of ALA as well too, and the ratio of the omega-3 and omega-6, it's a balanced ratio. You can get omega-3 fatty acids without having to worry about the mercury, like if you're getting it from fish or salmon or like anything that's in the seafood like that. So that's one of the good thing about it. And not only that, it's a good source of calcium, protein, fiber. It has so much good stuff in it. B vitamins. It's I would consider this as a superfood, and you can put it in smoothie, you can put it with salads, you can put it with fruits, you can put it with a seasoning on top of anything really. You can even put it in soup. It makes it so good. It has this yummy taste to it. Okay, number 3, hemp seed. So this is a good source of ALA, alpha linolenic acid, and so it's not only that, it's a complete source of protein as well too. Good source of protein, good source of folate, good source of B vitamins, calcium, and they are delicious. You can literally get it anywhere at any of the food store. You can put it in salad, also in smoothie. Also, it has linoleic acid, which is an omega-6, and also gamma linolenic acid as well too, which is also a good omega-6 fatty acid. That's actually really good for you. It has a 1:3 ratio of omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acid, which is great. And like I said, it has a good source of protein, calcium, and it tastes delicious. Also good source of fiber as well too. Number 4, chia seed has a 1:3 omega-3 to 6 fatty acid ratio, which is awesome. It's a balanced fatty acid, and this has protein in it. It has calcium, phosphorus, iron, zinc. Overall, I would consider it as a superfood. It's delicious. It's something that you can put on into a smoothie, or if you put it with your salad, if you put it with some fruits, it tastes delicious. You can even put in water and leave it there. If you like a gooey gummy kind of like tapioca consistency, this makes it taste really delicious. I actually enjoy it a lot. And not only that, you can have a fun experiment with this by making to a chia sprout, and the kids will love it. It's like an experiment where they actually get to grow the chia seed, and then they actually even get to eat the chia sprouts, which is actually amazing, right? And it's a good source of ALA. There has been studies on chia seed that it helps with reducing cholesterol, reducing blood sugar, and it also help improve with gut health because of the fiber that's in it. And so this actually is considered a superfood. I consider it a superfood. It also has complete protein, which is actually great because for those who are not aware of it and who are thinking of wanting to be more plant-based, chia seed, hemp seed, flaxseed are an amazing source of essential fatty acid and also protein, along with all that nutrient that's in it that makes it, I would consider all 3 of them are superfoods. So this might be a surprise to you. Brussels sprouts. Yes, Brussels sprouts have essential fatty acids in it. You didn't think it, right? Did you? It's a good source of protein as well. Well, not as much compared to like other like animal products, but 1 cup of it gives you about 3 grams of protein and about roughly 170 milligrams of alpha linolenic acid. Not only that, it's a good source of fiber, good source of vitamin K, vitamin C, folate. So it's actually, and it's fiber as well too, and it tastes delicious. So this you are surprised by it, right? Because before I was surprised by it too, because I didn't know anything. I thought like, oh, it's just a good source of fiber. But yes, there are ALA in it. That's actually helpful with you. And it's also a good source of potassium as well too. So this is a cruciferous food. And by the way, it's actually good for liver health as well too. So if you have eczema and your liver isn't as good, it can't be functioning the way it should, it's going to be compromised. So having Brussels sprouts is actually going to help with not only your liver, your brain health, but also your skin health as well too. So I highly recommend this vegetable. My kids love it. I use it in salad, I boil it, I steam it. There's so many different ways. You can even put it in the oven and bake it. Like on those lazy days that I have. I think I have a video where I just throw everything in the oven and let it bake for me because I was too lazy to cook that day. I'll link the video for you so you can see it. Number 6 is walnuts. It has a 1:4 ratio of omega-3 to omega-6 fatty acid, which is a balanced ratio. That's what we want. And not only that, it has vitamin E, it's delicious, it's got calcium, good source of protein. There's a reason why walnuts kind of look like a brain a little bit. So not only is it good for your skin, it's also good for your brain health as well too. And this is one of the food that I love. It's because you can literally take it anywhere, right? Well, unless you're allergic to nuts, then please don't eat it. Don't eat it at all. But you can take it anywhere. They're like good snack food. You can have it with salad, you can have it with fruits, you can have it by itself. It's one of those things where it's actually very versatile. Number 7, you'd be surprised by this one as well too. Mung bean. So it has a 15:1 ratio of omega-3 to 6 fatty acid, which is awesome. This is a protein, calcium, vitamin C, vitamin K, folate, fiber. Overall, it's just delicious. It's good. And so like mung bean you can actually get anywhere. You can also get mung bean sprout as well too. So this is something that I was surprised by at first when I found out about it, and I was like, oh, I've been eating this all along, especially when I have it with pho, right, which I used to eat. I don't eat the noodles anymore. I just eat the broth, the bone broth, and with the herbs, and then I make my own different kind of noodles out of vegetables. Yes, I'm kind of weird, but I really try and stay away from processed food because I find that if you crowd yourself with the good nutrient dense food, you're less likely to eat the less low nutrient food. And not only that, your body can only take in so much, and I rather put it with good food compared to like something that's less of quality. It's really about quality over quantity. So that makes a big difference, and I think that's why it has helped myself with my own health and also my kids as well too. Number 8, salmon. This is a source of animal product, source of omega-3 fatty acid. So salmon, I think a lot of people know that it's a good source of healthy fat. So it has EPA and also DHA in it, and those are omega-3 fatty acids, and the ratio of it is, I think it was like 13 or 11 to 1. It has a really good ratio of omega-3 compared to omega-6. You can eat either raw, so let's say you have your sashimi, it's delicious. You can have it baked, you can air fry it, you can pan fry it. You don't even need to put oil in it, just put it on and put the heat on, and then because it's such a good fatty acid food that it literally cooks itself with its own oil in it. Oh, this is one other good thing. So for those who are not taking milk or dairy product, who are concerned about, where they would get their source of calcium from, this is where you can get your source of calcium from. So salmon is a good source of calcium and vitamin D, and those who are concerned about bone health, this is where you can get it from. And not only that, there's a good source of well, there's so many good nutrients in it. There's like good source of protein, good source of fat, and it really helps you with your eczema, and not only that, helps with brain health as well too. If you can get the wild-caught one, the better it is, right? But if not, whatever. I'd rather you eat whole food compared to processed food. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's as long as you're eating healthier, that is a progression towards having better health, right? Moving forward is better than not moving at all and just staying still and being in that same spot, and then your health is deteriorating, right? So at least if you're moving in the right direction, that is a better step. This is similar to salmon as well too, but it has higher calorie. This is mackerel. Mackerel has a good ratio of omega-3 to omega-6 fatty acid as well too. It's a good source of EPA, DHA, and it has omega-6 fatty acid as well too. If you're gonna get mackerel, don't get the king mackerel because it's too big and there's risk of mercury contamination. So get the smaller mackerel instead, and it's a good source of calcium, good source of vitamin D, it's a good source of zinc, good source of iron. Is delicious. It's one of those things where it actually really helps with your skin. You can steam it. Oh, I do have a video where I made about steaming mackerel, so check the link in the description if you want to know how I cooked it. It's actually really good. I really enjoyed it. Number 10 is sardine. So 11 to 1 of omega-3 to 6 fatty acid, which is awesome. And you know, for those who are concerned about, or those who don't know where to get it, you can get the canned version, which is okay as well too. Oh, I have a video as well too on the canned version of the omega, of the sardine that I buy, and there's only 2 ingredients in it. So, I mean, it's like, you can't go wrong. There's like 2 ingredients in it. It got good source of protein in it. There's like 17 grams of protein. Calcium, good source of vitamin D. It's good for your bone. And it has, oh my God, it's delicious. And not only that, you can bring it anywhere. You can serve it with your rice. You can serve it with salad. You can just have it by itself even. And no cooking needed, because you know the canned one, they do it for you. All you need to do is just open it. And I think this is one of the things, is that it's a good bang for your buck when you're buying something. And it's not, I don't usually like to buy things that's processed, but you know, when it comes to sardine, because depends on where you go and shop, it's not always readily available. So the canned one is actually a good source as well too. So good source of EPA and good source of DHA, and it's amazing. That's gonna help you with the skin, and not only that, help you with the brain health as well too. You know, when it comes to ALA, so alpha linolenic acid, so the plant-based version of the omega-3 fatty acid, it's mostly in fruits and vegetables, and there are some people who are concerned about having it to convert to EPA and DHA because they think that there's not enough ability, or like it doesn't convert as well. But that's not necessarily true, because if you think about it, the fish, right, which is animal product that has EPA and DHA, what are the food that the fish eat, right? They eat other fish, or they eat the algae or the seaweed or the plant that's in the marine, right? And so you're thinking, and I was thinking like, well, if they're eating the raw material and they're from plant source, plant marine, you know, it makes me wonder. Like, I used to think that there is fatty acid in animal food, but it makes me question that, oh my gosh, there's actually like essential fatty acid in plant food as well too, right? Which is something that, you know, like until you find out about it, you wouldn't know. One thing I want to make sure that you guys recognize is that, you know, even though you're getting the right amount of essential fatty acid, right? You also need to have other nutrients such as like B vitamins, magnesium, zinc, That's to help vitamin C, to help with the conversion and the absorption, and not only that, to help use the EPA and the DHA to the fullest form. The common thing that I want to share with you is that of all the 10 foods that I listed, they are all whole food. None of them are processed food. They are from whole food, single ingredient food. And that is the key that I want to share with you. When you're eating food in its whole form, you're getting the natural ingredient, you're getting the benefits of it. You don't have to worry about the high omega-6 fatty acid, you don't have to worry about the rancid oil, and you don't have to worry about all this problem that's causing your cell and not only that, your brain as well too. So that is the thing, the take-home message I want to share with you, is that you can't get these high nutrient dense food, these EPA and the essential fatty acid, from a fast food processed diet. Right? You gotta get it from the whole food. You gotta get it from the source, from where it's actually good. And taking supplements, some people actually do that, but what I suggest is that get it from your diet first, and you supplement as to fill in the gaps, and that is something that is secondary. And not only that, when you notice that you eat better, your skin, the health of your skin, the eczema is going to improve significantly. Not only that, you're going to feel much better, you're going to get less brain fog, and overall, you're going to feel better about yourself. You're going to have better moods. So this is some of the things that I want to share, and I want to let you know so that you can do that for your kids. That's going to make a big difference, and I hope you like this, what I'm sharing with you, and you find that's useful. If you find it's useful, hit a like or subscribe. Comment what you think that you're surprised by, because I don't know about you, but were you surprised about the Brussels sprouts or the mung bean, about having the omega-3 fatty acid that's in it, right? I was initially. So let me know, and then come back. I'll see you next time for more great tips on how to help improve eczema and overall improve your health, so that you can live healthier, love more, and do what matters most. See you next time.